So Ian Garry has pulled out of his upcoming fight against Vicente Luque that was supposed to take place only a few days from now. I forget who initially reported it, but I had heard rumors a few hours before it was announced. And at first, I didn't think it was actually true, but then right before I was about to go to bed, I saw Dana post this.
All right, guys, I know it's out there. There's some speculation that Ian Garry and Luque is off. It is true. It is. Ian Garry started with the flu that turned into pneumonia. So that fight is off and is not happening. It is true.
So apparently Ian Garry has some sort of illness. I think I heard pneumonia, and he was actually hospitalized for this illness. I also heard that his kid has it as well, has the same thing, and is in the hospital. So hope him and his kid are doing well and get better. I have seen a lot of people say that he is faking it to try and get out of the fight because of everything that's going on with him. Now, I always give the benefit of the doubt to the fighters and just any athlete in general when they say they're injured or dealing with mental problems or just anything that's keeping them out of competition. To be honest though, I doubt Ian would want to pull out of this fight. Just looking at it from a business perspective, this is a huge opportunity. With everything going on right now with him, with Colby, one of the sport's most notorious trash talkers, with Leon Edwards, who is a former training partner of his, who would have had so many opportunities to get a bunch of publicity and make a name out of himself, become a bigger star. And Ian actually did address it. He said, UFC doctor said there's no chance I can fight. The UFC doctor made the call. This annoys me more than anything. I want to fight. So it wasn't actually him pulling out of the fight. It was the doctors that did so. And his opponent, Vicente Luque, responded by saying, I wish the best recovery, speedy recovery for him and the best for his family. It's really unfortunate. I was so ready. And you got to feel for Vicente Luque. He went through a full training camp, started cutting weight. He did everything he was supposed to, and now only a few days before the fight, it gets called off. And because there's only 3 days until this card, there's really not enough time to find a replacement for him, so he's not going to get paid either. I know Belal Muhammad is the backup fighter for the main event, and he's already cutting weight. He's already in training camp, so I wouldn't mind seeing Belal versus Luque. I know they've already fought each other twice, but it is 1-1. It would be short notice for both guys, but both guys are prepared to fight. But I don't think Belal would risk it at this point, since he's probably next in line for a title shot. Why would he fight Luque, especially on short notice? And it just sucks for Luque. He said he was ready to fight. He did everything he was supposed to, and now he's not going to get paid, and he's missing out on a huge opportunity against a rising, undefeated, up-and-coming star. Now, I have heard, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I have heard that this fight has been rescheduled for UFC 297 in Toronto, which is headlined by Sean Strickland versus Dricus du Plessis. So it seems like the UFC wants to keep this fight together, and adding it to 297 would be a good addition to that card. And then I guess for 295, you just put Josh Emmett versus Bryce Mitchell on the main card as the opener, and then you put maybe Cody Garbrandt versus Brian Kelleher as the featured prelim. But it just sucks for everyone all around. Let's actually see what Twitter's saying. Ian Garry's wife will step in on short notice for Ian Garry at the press conference. She will speak for him. They should let her do his press conferences, since she already controls everything he does. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Ian Garry will watch another man perform instead of him. Sounds just like him. That is insane. Terrence McKinney said Ian Garry just pulled out. The ex-husband helped. What? Twitter is a terrible place. But anyways, I hope Ian Garry does get better. Same thing with his kid. I hope we do get this fight at some point. It's a pretty good fight. It's a little disappointing it's not happening next weekend, or this weekend, I guess. But anyways, that is the end of the video. If you are new here and you did enjoy, or you just haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe if you want to. Turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. I will be covering all the fights that happen on this card after they happen, so you won't want to miss those. Like the video if you did enjoy. Leave your opinions in the comments. Leave anything you want in the comments down below. I try and respond to every one of them, and I'll see you guys in the next video.